this is an optimizer, and basically what this is doing, it scans all of the plays on PrizePicks, and then it compares those plays according to what the sports books has. And if you know anything about sports betting, you know that these money lines here are predicting if a certain play will happen or not. So on PrizePicks, all we see on PrizePicks is over and unders on PrizePicks, and this is some of my stuff I'm going to go over later, my results. But all we see on PrizePicks is overs and unders when we're betting, right? But more or less. But the thing is, there are things going on behind closed doors with these. These more or less are not created equal. So here on PrizePicks, it's showing that this more or less is equal. But if you went on a sportsbook and look for Ranger Suarez, you will realize that there's a money line that's attached to whether they'll go over 5 strikeouts or under. And that's exactly what this tool is showing you. If I'm using Logan Webb as an example, if you went to PrizePicks, all you would see for Logan Webb is over or under 18.5 pitching counts. But as we can see here, there's a sportsbook, Pinnacle. There's also Caesars. There's also Bovada, I think. They're all saying that this person, they're more leaning towards the under 18.5 pitching counts, right? So they're telling me here that if I'm going to be doing this on PrizePicks, then I should go ahead and select Logan Webb for under 18.5 strikeouts, because that's the best play to make for this particular prop and PrizePicks. So yeah, so I just wanted to kind of stress that hey, if you're betting just looking at more or less, most people are going to be losing their money doing that on PrizePicks, versus if you had something like this tool here would completely tell you, hey, here's the play to make, and that way you don't really have to think about it. So I think for me personally, if I could go back when I first started using PrizePicks, this is one of the secrets I would have told myself, to go ahead and get me something that's going to help me find better picks versus guessing, because guessing is really not going to give me anything but losing money long term. And there's a lot of numbers and calculations going on in the back end that we don't understand as bettors. While on PrizePicks, all you might see is more or less. When we're betting sportsbooks wise, these numbers actually mean something. And once you know what those numbers mean, it gives you a better idea of how you need to bet, what side, whether you need to go more or less, which is exactly what this is doing here. It's saying less than 18.5, because all of these sports books who don't want to lose money, because that's what sports books are going to give you line that's in their best interest. So if they're saying that this is under 18.5, then there's a very, very likely chance that this is going to win if you bet the under or less on PrizePicks. So that's just something I wanted to share. I'm going to leave this tool in the description here. It's a fantasy optimizer for PrizePicks, but you can actually use it for underdog fantasy, parlay play, better picks, boom fantasy, and all of these fantasy apps you see on top here. You can use all of these. It has different picks and results for all of these that you can use to your advantage. Yeah. So let me know what you think, if you need any more information about it, and I can help you with that. But if you're going to be betting on PrizePicks, you should be using something like this. If you don't, then you're leaving money on the table and you're going to lose a lot of money in the long term. That's guaranteed, because I've been there.